Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Mixed Media Mayhem. And this week, the recipe that we're following is for wood, stencils, and texture paste. So, I have some wood grain stuff and some wood. And I have a sheet of this, what I consider hard to use paper from an AB Studio that's in my Scrap Backwards kit. It was a gift to me along with several other sheets of it from Adam Westwood, and I'm not sure what he was trying to tell me, but I'm taking it as a challenge. I have this photo. I've dug into my box 1 of my 12 box project, and I'll have more about that in a separate video. But, and I've backed it with some wood grain that's packaging from my order from Some Assemblage Required. So I've got a few things going on here. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover up some of this print. I'm gonna leave the stars because stars are kind of my theme here, but I'm not going to get so literal with them. And my small jar of texture paste has dried out, and I'm at the bottom of the jar on this one, so I think it's about time for more texture paste. So I need to get an order in, and I'm not gonna try to be perfect on this. This stencil, by the way, is one of Lisa's stencils that's available exclusively from the Flair Hut. Lisa is Lisa Sikorsky of Scrap-A-Sketch fame, and she has designed these stencils that are really easy to be kind of used together. I'm going to do this next one down here. It's going to kind of be, there was a technique that Sandy Reversky, State Goddess, used on a page, I think it was yesterday or maybe early today, where she kind of showed that the stencil doesn't have to be the star of the show. It doesn't have to be themed, or it can just be a bit of texture on the background. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping to achieve here. Not only a bit of texture in the background, but maybe somewhat lessening the overall effect of this kind of hard to use pattern. So I'm gonna toss this off to the side. Let me see if I can put it down somewhere that it doesn't, well, I'm just gonna lay it on top of the trash can. And I need to get a paper towel to wipe the texture paste off my fingers. And of course I'm doing this to delay things while I'm waiting for stuff to dry. And it doesn't have to dry completely, just enough so that I can get something on it. Now, I'm gonna take a piece of foam and back my photo while we're waiting. There's not gonna be a lot of embellishing here. When I've used these papers before, I've done a central photo cluster and I've used a lot of contrasting colors around it. This time I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna maybe kind of go with the flow and repeat some of the colors that are already there. And so I'm going to take this piece of wood grain. I'm going to build something of a shelf for my photo to go on. And I'm just going to run it right across the texture paste there. And I have this, which is from the same collection, but it's a different sheet. And it's a branding strip from a sheet that I've used previously. And I'm going to kind of just, but the colors and the style of the pattern kind of just go right along with that. And I'm going to put the photo on, kind of crossing that shelf. There we go. And I like how it's, I use the texture paste, I kind of spread it on fairly thin, and I used it, you know, that way so that it wouldn't completely obscure what was underneath it. I'm using my little stars here. I don't know if I want to put it on the photo. This photo was taken at a Christmas party given by John's boss at the time. And I didn't know anyone there except John. And I'm just going to kind of do it that way. I'm going to put this down. Off at an angle there. This one, I might want to put some foam behind. And I have a couple of word strips from a Studio Light art by Marlene kind of phrase sticker book that I got in a Mind the Scrap kit a while back. I'm just going to do that, and I thought that might be a good spot to put this. It says catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. And these days, that's what memories are to me. They're falling stars, and I put them in my pocket by scrapbooking them and enjoying what that brings back to me, especially about this guy. And for those of you who know the history, you know that this is a particularly tough time because it's all the memories of things kind of falling apart a couple of years ago. I'm going to put a little, I have a foam pad on here that stuck to the background. This is a Flair that has some stars on it. And I've also got these little stars. I'm going to use the teal ones, just a couple in in a bit of a triangle there. Nothing that's going to show particularly. And I think we're done. I was going to spread some texture paste on a plate and then do this glue dots roll in it and make some circles around, but there's no real need for circles, I'm thinking, and I'm happy with it as it is. So I have my texture paste that I pushed through a stencil, and I've got my little wooden hearts here and wood grain around, and I've again used another of these. Ooh, this is part of a different branding strip, and it's got the sentiment Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It's not evenly spaced on there, and you know me, everything has to be evenly spaced. Ha ha ha, you're all laughing because I'm the queen of I don't care. But I'm going to put this on there. I'm going to put a little glue on the back of it. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to let that be my title. Maybe Twinkle Twinkle could be my title, or maybe Catch a Falling Star. I like Catch a Falling Star, so this will be my subtitle. And thank you for watching. Bye.